Hey there, JP here. Today I wanted to go over with you very briefly the exclusive buyer agency agreement. This is drafted by the North Carolina Association of Realtors and is basically an employment contract between you, the buyer, and our firm and me, the real estate agent. So briefly hitting the highlights of this and maybe some pain points. So we'll just kind of dive right in if that's okay. The first part of this form, it's going to have a date, it's going to have your name, and it's going to have the name of the firm. I, as a real estate agent, am transacting the business on behalf of the firm. So that's why the firm's there and not my name as a real estate agent. Next, we're going to have a type of property or an area with which we're looking at. How I like to do it is I like to share a general location with which we're looking. So if we're looking in and around the Lake Norman area, you're going to see Lake Norman there. If we're looking in the greater metro of Charlotte, you're going to see that on there. If all we're looking in is NODA, you're going to see NODA in there. I'm not going to put North Carolina. I'm not going to put South Carolina unless we just can't make up our mind and we're looking in North and South Carolina, which at that point, yeah, we'll go ahead and draft that down there. So that just kind of helps identify what our employment contract is good for. Next, the effective agreement and the duration of the agency. I typically like to add 6 months onto this duration of agency, and here's why. If we decide that we want to purchase a house today, that process is going to take anywhere between 3 months and 6 months. That's why I like to put 6 months, just to hit the high end of that. Obviously, if you only want that duration of agency to be a month, I'm very, very flexible with that. So please note, let's talk about it. Let's chat about it. It's not a big deal. We'll figure it out. Ultimately, I want you to be as happy with me as your real estate agent as you are with the house that you're about to purchase. Next, compensation of firm. This is item number 4 on this sheet and probably the most important part of this. My fee for helping a buyer is 3%. In North Carolina, however, that fee is 100% paid by the seller. Now, there are instances with which that is not covered. Maybe a for sale by owner, maybe a property that I find that's not on the market yet for you. But in 99% of our cases, the seller is going to pay my fee, which is 3%. Obviously, if they're only going to offer me 2.5% or 2% to make that purchase, I'm not going to make you make up that difference. Some agents will. That's just not how I work. The seller will pay my fee. So that's basically, and obviously the first page of the contract. There are 5 more pages, but it just kind of talks about the buyer's duties, the firm's duties. It kind of goes over some just some minutia stuff. If you're interested and want to dive deeper into those or specific paragraphs, let me know. I'll be here for you. But the heavy stuff of this contract is all on page 1. And what I really wanted you to take away from this, whether or not you're signing this contract with me or if you're signing this contract with another agent, please do not sign this contract to go see one house. Any real estate agent out there that is more about the relationship than they are about the transaction will not make you sign this to see one home. How I typically manage it is we'll go see 2, 3, 4 houses that first day. We'll spend an hour or 2 together. And then if you want to go check out some more another day, I'll probably have you sign the buyer agency going into that. Because at that point, hey, am I helping you as a real estate agent? You know, would you like for me to be your guy, so to speak? There are a lot of things that I do. I have predictive analytics that I go through. There's a lot of work that I'm doing for my clients. At that point, I'd want to know, hey, like, is it worth me putting my effort and exhausting all my time and resources into you? Obviously, if you want me to be your guy, I'll do it. If you don't, it's not a big deal. I get it. We'll just kind of keep moving on. But that's what I wanted you to get about the buyer agency agreement. I hope you're all having a great day. Again, if you have any questions at all or want to dive deeper into some of this stuff, shoot me some messages. All my contact information is somewhere in and around here. And I hope you're having a fantastic day. Take care, guys. Bye now.